Hi, YouTube.
Oh God. Hey guys, welcome back. Diablo Lord here. Feed the Beast Monster. Not doing a base video in this one. This is more of the side project that me and Pete, or Cakadeo, as I'm going to call him from now on. Our little side project for our hub. Yeah, we were up really late the other night, and as you can tell, I kind of chunked off a little part of my stairway. You know, if I come up here, that's where my hybrids are still here, but this is pretty cool. So I hooked up. I love these enhanced portals. They're amazing. I think they're better than the Mistcraft portals with the books and all that crap. Whatever. I think these are real cool, but this is what we've been working on. Now, if I have to explain this reference to anybody, I'm going to kick you in the head. This is our hub. And for anybody that I have to kick in the head, this is Game Central Station from the movie Wreck-It Ralph. If you have not seen it, go and see it.
You should probably put a link in the description of the video to the person that we're blatantly no to the image that we're, because somebody posted a Reddit, was like, I made Game Central Station, and I saw that and was like, oh, we need a hub. I know what we're doing. Yeah. So we'll put a link in the Derek will put a link in the description.
I'll put a link in it. Yeah.
The thread. Don't rip off the guy.
No, I don't want to rip the guy off. We did take a little bit of we did copy some of the dimensions of his room. But some of the stuff was off, and you'll see in the picture, the archway on the top was too high. He used gold for everything. I think the copper looks much better to contrast the actual
because he did in vanilla. You don't have copper in vanilla.
Yeah, so since
actually, I think, you know what? I don't want to speak too soon. I think they actually do have copper now, but when he did that, they didn't.
Yeah. So this block right here is literally when you spawn into our world, bam. This is where
unfortunately,
you're gonna drop in.
I'm a dumbass, and you're facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, but the problem is, if we were that's why I told Theosin to not build over there, because
No. You originally had it. Here, let me jump up and show you. You originally had it going one way, and what you were saying in my interpretation of it was, let me fly over there.
Yeah, so in other words, you're gonna spawn in facing where the
sign. Right. And the thing was, you were saying you wanted you to spawn in one of the plugs. So I was interpreting it as you're going to spawn, like, over here, with the length of the building going that way. So I'm figuring, okay, well, if that's the case, turn it 90 degrees. My intention was you spawn in, bam, facing this way, facing down the hallway. And so I'm like, okay, cool. So turn it 90 degrees and do this. Unfortunately, when you spawn in, you're facing that way. So my original idea with your original direction would have been ideal.
Well, it's no big deal.
I mean,
hey, if you want me to switch the whole thing, I'll put it in an ME system and we'll rotate it.
Can you do that?
I don't see why not. I could try it. I could try it. Just make sure we back the server up first before we go and do this.
Yeah.
But
we'll Pokemonize our. I think that by the way is officially what we were referring to, because I don't remember the name of it. So it's
all right.
It's the Pokemonizer.
Yes. But, yeah, as you can see, if for anybody that's seen the movie, and if you haven't, go see it. It's an amazing movie. Wreck-It Ralph is a game based upon video game characters, and Ralph's a bad guy, and Grand Central Station is, in essence, a surge protector.
Game Central Station. Oh, sure.
Yeah, Game Central Station, whatever. I've been drinking again. Be quiet. Don't drink, kids. It's bad for you. So all these, it's not the first time. I was smoking in another one, and I dropped ashes on me, and Bond's like, "You got to stop that." It's actually kind of fun. I think it's when we were doing the Thaumcraft episode, but yeah. So all of these plugs are literally game consoles that are plugged into the surge protector. So what we did was, I claimed this one, and what we're gonna do is up here, we're gonna. I didn't put myself in creative. That's fine. Don't matter. We're going to put a scrolling marquee or pictures on this blank spot that's going to showcase our names.
I wish you would scroll. It's not going to scroll.
Dude, we can do a scrolling marquee. You can. You know, you can do that with computer craft. You know that, right?
Oh, I forgot about computer craft.
We
I
have
was just gonna
computer
do
craft, dude.
I was just gonna do the maps.
No,
We could do scrolling.
why don't you do computer craft and do scrolling and make it look like it actually looks in the movie?
Oh God, that would be insane. That would be. Oh, you know what? That would.
And dude, you have enough room behind here to where you can put the console up top and you won't even see it.
I know. Oh God, I want to do that now.
All right, so, all right. Change this plan. We're doing scrolling marquee.
Doing scrolling marquee. Well, okay. Here's the thing. Here's the problem with that. If you do scrolling marquee, it looks cool. It moves. If you do maps, you can do images. And if people want to put like their,
I still think you should do scrolling marquees for the plugs, and then use the images to superimpose whatever you're gonna do behind the glass and on everything that we're gonna build inside of this place.
Actually, well, no. That's what I was gonna do for my idea for here was gonna be I was gonna put this entire thing. You know, where I have this smooth stone here was going to be the actual portal. Yeah. One block behind it was going to be all map frames, making and having an image of my base, so it looks like you're walking into my base. That's what I was going to do. But I'm saying, for each of these signs, the image I sent you last night of your name, your...
See, the reason why I wouldn't do that, I mean, granted, I have my power armor on, but if I pull my power armor off, and let me just get completely naked here.
It zooms out.
It zooms it out. So when I have my power armor on, it looks like you're really far away, but now that I'm pretty much vanilla at the moment, it's, you know, it looks really up close.
Yeah, no, that's better, though, is that with the power armor on, it looks further away, but without the power armor, you can actually see it a little bit better.
I was going to say, actually, you need to show me how to turn that off, so I'm not like, Urgh!
What?
The tunnel vision, there's a way to turn it off.
You have to turn off, to my knowledge, only if you turn off your speed boost.
No, somebody said that there's a way to turn, like there's a config file that you can turn off to where...
There might be a config file, I don't know. I mean,
right, man.
I've gotten so used to it at this point that it looks really weird without it, so I don't mind it.
I really dislike it. But,
I've gotten so used to it.
But yeah, me...
No, hold on. While you're recording, just do me one favor.
What am I doing?
Open up your video settings.
Right now?
No, it's not. Yes, open up your. It's not your video settings. Just open up your options, where you have music, sound, etc.
Wait, what?
Open up your options.
The NEI options or
no. Like Minecraft. Like hit escape.
Okay, yeah. Options.
Options and field of view.
Okay.
Crank that.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, I am tripping right now. Why is this hallway so long?
Oh, I love it. I did that just for shit to giggles one day.
Man,
and I was like, what?
We need to turn that off. That's making my head hurt. I love field of view, Quake Pro. That's kind of funny. At least Mojang has a sense of humor.
Of course Mojang has a sense of humor.
A major sense of humor. But, yeah, so right now
we got... Can you imagine playing like that?
Huh? No, I can't. So I got me on this side. We got Pete on the other. I was working on this one for Bond. Now, for anybody that hasn't done... I guess I'll do kind of like a spotlight, I guess. I mean, not like a...
Alright, I need to turn this off. I need to go back to...
But, these are portal frames from Enhanced Portals.
Actually, you know what? I was about to set up the one for the spawn area if you want to actually do a... This way, you know, you can actually do a spotlight and I can actually learn how to do this.
Do you actually have a thing set up for it?
No, I have nothing set up, which is...
Yeah, well, that's... Oh, you're talking for the spawn... Yeah, but I mean, do you actually have the area set up over here for the spawn area to where I'm going to put the portal? That's what
I'm literally going to put the portal in midair. I'm not going to touch the island. I'm not going to build a house.
But what I'm saying is you have to have this side done as well. So if this is where your exit way is going to be, you need to have the area framed out for this portal as well in order for it to work.
Yeah, I'm going to...
It's just going to be the frame of this archway.
Portal. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna do it up a little bit to get past where the stairs are for the arch.
You should recess it back a little bit, and then we should put either a Rotary Craft sign that says "No turning back" at this point, or do a scrolling
I can do
marquee.
that. I could put that right there or something like that. I could put a sign here.
Yeah, but that would look dumb though. Like out in the open here, this should be all open. It should be by the doors, because all the ports have the information in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you could either put it here on this.
Ooh! Better yet! This window here is not currently used for anything.
Then use that. I would turn that into a big monitor.
I'm gonna have a big monitor there that says "Warning, no turning back" or something like that.
That works.
All right, cool. So portal. I gotta swap. God.
Yeah, but anyway, to give you guys a scope of how big this thing is, this thing's fucking huge. Pardon my French. But
sounds like more like Manhattan.
Nah, I don't really, whatever. And I don't know whose nether portal this is, but this is, I don't know, it's like what?
I think it's Nick's. I went through it.
Could be.
I think it was one that got set up by accident. Like at one point.
Now, for anybody that, well, I don't mean to cut you off, but I mean, for anybody that's gonna say we did this in creative, yes, we did it in creative. But for anybody that's been watching my videos, which means myself, knows that I have enough materials to where.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Mister. No.
You don't think I have enough marble to make all that?
I do, but here's the thing: I built a house out of wood and wool, and you're like, yeah. You're building in creative. And
yeah, but that's
my argument was
no. Hold on, no, because your argument was I'll have the materials, blah blah blah, and then my response to that was, hey, well, I should be able to make 64 mat fabs because I'm gonna have the materials at some point. Okay, that's the difference. The reason why this is different is because this is
community use.
This is community use. Your house. No. I don't want, if anybody that watches this and thinks they want to join, I'm just going to creative spawn everything in. No, we did this
anybody that watches this video is not going to have access to creative mode because we don't opt.
I opt Bon every once in a while because he wanted to come see it this afternoon. He wanted to come check it out. But I opt him so that way he could teleport home. Yeah. So, but that's, and then he de-opts himself. I trust Bon. I don't have a reason not to. He hasn't given me a reason to.
Yeah, no, of course not.
But this is our hub, so it's okay for that. Now, for you to spawn in 2,000 wood and 2,000 wool to make a pagoda that you're not even using now.
Because I was sick and tired of having to patch every time the lightning hit it.
Well, I told you that.
You warned me. I know. I didn't. No. Here's the thing. And yes, this is kind of my own stupidity. But my argument was, or at least in my head was, that if lightning's gonna hit, it's gonna burn down, then forests would just not exist because lightning would hit them and they'd burn down. Now, of course, they have since turned off. They turned off a while ago, like infinite fire and infinite fire spread, so they don't spread forever. And no, every time my house got hit by lightning, it didn't take out the entire house. So I don't know where to burn it down, but it would take out a chunk. Mm-hmm. It would take out like a 5-block square or whatever, and one of these days, it was going to hit something, even though nothing is exposed. It would hit a large enough section, something would burn down, I'd lose something important, and I'd be pissed off. And I just wanted to,
And now everyone knows why I build out of stone or into a mountain.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Well,
you were like, just build a force field, which I could have done, yes, but that
would have been fucking awesome.
It would have been awesome, but it would have been a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but if it's not a pain in the ass, it's not worth doing.
Like my ex. I don't know.
Herp-a-derp. But yeah, anyway, to do a little bit more on the Pete's been working on the archways over here.
I meant to ask you, and you were busy with your portals because they're acting up. I did the first one, up there right above my head, standing still. What do you think, and do you like that? I was gonna put them every 20 blocks, which is basically above each set of screws.
That's fine, but if I were you, I would notch out, instead of it being solid, I would try and notch out a couple, so that way, say this is a support rod, I would knock out this block, that block, leave that. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me fly up there. What are you talking about?
Like, I don't have an axe on me, so this kind of sucks. Like, I would do... So say your support beam's right here, I would knock that one out. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Hold on.
What?
I have my sound on and me flying around is going to interrupt my video. But see,
alright, so knock out that, knock out this probably.
Yeah, so that way, I mean, you're not going to see it from, I mean, it's so high up in the air, you're probably not even going to notice it. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? it's cosmetic, but since it's so high up in the air, I mean, unless you have power armor, no one's going to come back here and fly around up top and be like, oh, this looks really cool. It's your call, man. I think they look fine. That looks fine like that.
All right, I think I agree with you, and what I might do is just on each one of these. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. On each one of these first parts, I'll just knock out the.
Well, I would leave this one because this one actually, because now if you look at it, it's like, oh, well, now there's no support to the ceiling. I would leave these here and like every couple knock one out, so it looks like it's still actually being held up. I mean, that's your call. I mean,
I think it's just going to be the ones next to do it that way.
Yeah.
Do I have that's a slab? Okay. So I need one of those again.
I mean, you can do it that way. I mean, but I'm talking like actual structural standpoint. You know what I'm saying? It would look like the building would collapse. Or the surge protector, if you want to be technical.
No, I get what you're saying. Oh, and these black lamps that I have are placeholders for I want to put.
That's where the spotlights are gonna go.
The rotor. Have you messed around with the floodlights?
No, I really need to get into that at some point so I can set those up.
Well, here's what I'll do. Let me put one in the ceiling here, and then I will. You can shut off your night vision or whatever you have.
Well, why don't you? All right, that's fine.
Give me a second to set this up.
That's fine. I'm gonna. All right. Now, for anybody that wants to know how we did this, as you can see, we use copper thermal blocks for the actual plugs. In the picture that we not necessarily copied but borrowed the image for, there was gold for the gold is supposed to be the screws, and there's black inverted lamps in there. Like if I was to take my helmet off, you can see how it's pretty well lit up there by the top in the center the whole way around. We still need to work on the lighting in here, but we'll get around to that. In his video, he had, instead of these inverted red cage lamps, he had redstone blocks, and these look a hell of a lot better because they look more true to the actual movie than what he had.
Yeah.
There was some kind of pattern on the side of his, because this is supposed to say 12 volt, whatever, blah, 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 because they're supposed to be, plugs. So they're supposed to have the amperage and everything on it, but you can't really write that. I mean, I guess we could do what Pete said and make like a map. No.
But
here's the thing. That's way too much.
Every block is a file, and you would need to do every single. Making the files is the easy part, but transferring the files one by one
would be a pain in the ass.
Exactly, and it's just not.
It's not worth it. So I just, I took some. I've said it before in my other videos. I'll say it again. I love Chisel. It's probably my favorite mod. I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha, and being able to make all kinds of different designs and stuff is just phenomenal, and I love Chisel. So I tried to make it look like, nothing too fancy, but it looked really bland with nothing on the sides up here. Same thing up top. We have micro blocks installed, so instead of just doing copper block the whole way around, to try and make them look a little bit more rounded, I used micro blocks with copper to make them kind of look a little bit more rounded. As you can see on the other side, I put glowstone behind the plugs because that's what it's supposed to replicate. I didn't do it on this side. I literally just finished this side today when I got home from work. That side was done last night. Pete put in the ceiling.
All right, shut off your night vision and come down here and take a look at this.
Oh, you're interrupting me again. That's not too bad, but it's really not enough to make the whole room illuminate.
Remembering that there's going to be, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these. There's going to be one. There's going to be one in each.
I mean, I watched a mod spotlight on how bright they are, and I know they're a lot brighter. They're fucking bright.
If it wasn't so far up, they'd be a hell of a lot brighter. It's just the fact that they're so far up. I don't know where else we could put them where they'd be.
How much power do you need to run one of those things?
It's like 1.024 kilowatts.
All right, so what we'll do is I'll run the power for the floodlights off my base. How's that sound? Because I'll use
honestly, if we're running the portals off of solar panels, you might as well just set up a couple more.
See, I don't know if Railcraft has. Yeah, no, that's fine. I guess I can just plop another. I mean, that's what.
If those don't work with Rotorcraft, worst case scenario, turn it into RF and run it through.
No, you can. You just come through. That's what I'm. You wouldn't use electrostatic. You'd use magneostatic.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. This thing should be pushing off because you need to remember the only time this thing, it's using about maybe 50 EU a tick for 2 portals, which is nothing. Well, no, it's 50. It's 50 RF a tick because it's dropping to like 452, I believe, a tick, which is nothing. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can pop out the high voltage and put extreme voltage in and just put 2 more ultimate hybrids, and that's it. We can power this whole place with it.
Well, honestly, you don't even need to do that much. You can, I mean, you could do that. But wait, what? Hold on. Let me before I say something like an idiot, let me check something.
Come on, say it, please. Please say, please.
Well, no, if my estimation is wrong, then I'm not going to.
I'm going to laugh at you.
That's on this side.
All right. Well, anywho, well, he's figuring that out. This is just black dye block going all the way up because it's supposed to separate each plug of the surge protector. The floor, Pete doesn't like it. I don't mind it. In the movie, it's supposed to look like a circuit board.
I have not been able to find anything that I like better.
I can't find anything, dude. And trust me, I tried looking. That's as best as I could get it.
Yeah, I was looking. Actually, no. Here's what I was considering doing was the map thing for that. Finding online a decent circuit board that I liked.
Fuck it. That's too much work, man. I'm not gonna bother with that.
I looked at the sheer size of how big it is at each block, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
That'll work fine. No one's gonna. Your floor looks dumb. No one's gonna do that. So yeah, we have copper, gold. This is light gray dye up here, just for the contrast. We were gonna do it all out of marble, but we liked the way that the white contrasted with the gold and the copper. It makes the plug stand out very nice. The top is just made out of, I think it's granite. Yep, just granite from Geostrata. Contrasts the rest of the room really nicely, and then you can see, if anyone's ever seen the movie and you pay attention to Game Central Station, the side walls of it are green, and then there's wooden supports that come across, which is what we were just talking about a few seconds ago. Now, for down here, he put some warded arcane doors. You know, can't get through them because he placed them. Which is fine because you're not supposed to be able to get out that way. Eventually, we're going to have a portal frame here that you're going to walk through, and it's going to dump you off into the world, and that's when you start your adventure. Our server is pretty much... we don't have... I've said it before. We really don't have too many rules set in place. We would like to consider ourselves mature players, even though we don't act like it. So when you spawn in, if you wanted to come to my base and take 17 stacks of diamond, you'd be more than welcome to, and I probably wouldn't even notice. But we're going on like the trust system here, and we would hope people don't do that. We haven't had a problem so far with anybody being a dick, so we really haven't had to kick anybody, which is nice.
Really?
It's, yeah, you know, I don't mind playing, and that's why I was going to say, and when I do my next video, I was going to say, you know, when we say mature players, we don't necessarily mean older players. Bon HD is 15 years old. I'm 28, and he doesn't bother me one bit. Sometimes he can be obnoxious, but when it comes to playing the game with us, he asks for help. He doesn't take stuff. He doesn't beg. He doesn't, he's a very good player when it comes to the game. So he's not
one of those people that finds an exploit online. It's like, oh no, it's a glitch. It's not a cheat. It's totally legit. I'm gonna do this, and then
you permabanned.
We had one guy that we were like, how do you have a tier 5 Wither Skeleton soul farm
already? Yeah,
and it's like, you've been playing for like a week. He's like, oh no, there's this really cool thing with anvils. Ban.
Mm-hmm. And also,
actually, no. In all honesty, he wasn't banned for doing that. He was banned for lying about it. No. I totally did it legitimately. Or like, no.
And it's more along the lines of he was putting potholes in the front of my my house. He was say it. Go for it. Come on, say it.
No. I was actually about to ask you what he was doing to do. I don't remember how he was doing that.
He was blowing it up with a mining laser.
Was that what he was doing? I thought he was taking out creepers. Destroying the property values.
Thank you. I've said that like 10 times over the course of my videos. I'm like, resale value, and you gotta think about location and.
How are you not over 15 minutes by now?
No, I probably am, but it's no big deal.
That's whatever.
Nah. I uploaded a 44-minute video, and it only took about 40 minutes.
I mean, worst case scenario, just have them uploading while you're at work.
No, I upload them when I'm sleeping. Yeah, for anybody that's watching this, I kind of goofed up my portals, so it's not black and red anymore. I gotta switch it back, but it's still the same room.
All right. Come over here for a second. I need your help with this. You know how to do this. You gave me a basic overview. I have a rough understanding of how to do this.
Of what? What are we doing?
The portals.
All right. Well, anyway, listen. I'm gonna cut this off right here. I'm gonna stop the video, and this is gonna be the showcase of that. The next video is going to be kind of a, I guess, tutorial of how to do these enhanced portals 3. So this is Dablord signing off with Cakadeo, and we shall see you in the next video.